Goes back.
Oh, are we live?
Yeah.
We
Now
live?
we are.
Well, now we're live.
Breaking news out of the NHL. The Islanders, Chicago actually just bought the rights for Elias Sorokin of the Islanders.
I don't know who
He's
that
a
is.
prospect.
Okay.
A prospect.
Was he a top 10 prospect?
I don't think so.
Then he's irrelevant.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're going to steer our way into the other side of the arena world, which is basketball.
Oh, yeah.
All-Star weekend was
So All-Star weekend happened. There were no sorts of tomfoolery or rigging. The right guy won the dunk contest.
yes.
But we'll start with this lower end.
I think we start off with the Friday night with the
Aaron Gordon got
Not
robbed.
gonna lie, I don't know. I don't remember anything about Friday night
basically
I was
Last
watching.
Friday
We were watching
night.
Iona.
I was watching Iona,
I was not watching Iona.
and I don't know what happened.
I was also watching Iona, but summarizing everything that happened on
And
Friday.
then I got dinner, so I wasn't even paying
What did you get for
attention.
dinner?
Okay.
I went to Beachmont and I got a burger.
Yummy.
Nice.
Was it good?
It was fantastic.
Fantastic. I'm glad to hear.
But so basically the U.S. team won by like 20.
Oh, you won?
Did they?
Yeah,
Woo!
Miles Bridges won MVP. You know the meme that this thing where like the guy has the controller and then he leans up.
Yeah.
Trying.
So yeah, he tweeted that at
He
halftime.
tweeted
didn't
that at halftime. He goes, "All right, bet," and then he just started trying and he won the MVP. It's pretty cool.
Ooh,
What do you-
breaking news: the Bears are releasing Taylor Gabriel and Prince Amukamara.
Ooh.
Why are you behind me?
Very nice. They should. The Giants should sign Mukamara back.
I think he'll retire, but whatever. He's like 30 something.
Yeah, actually, when did they draft him?
A while ago.
Did they? I'm gonna jujule
I'm
this.
pretty sure he was
Just
either on our
usually.
Super Bowl roster or the year after.
No flipping way.
I
no
think so.
flipping way.
All right. Anyways, so yeah,
He is 30. Wow.
Miles Bridges won.
Yeah.
Miles Bridges won Super Bowl. Not Super Bowl. That was Patrick Mahomes. He
Shout
won
out.
Rising Stars Game MVP. Even though Kendrick Nunn should have won it.
It's
Nah,
cool.
he
though.
should
have.
We took our award Saturday night, which
We took plenty of awards. Saturday night.
we'll get into.
I think
Bam only
the
had 8
Rising
points.
Stars Challenge.
was rightfully done.
Oh wow, what's that? Bam
Bam out of bio.
Bam Bam Adebayo out of Kentucky University.
Incredible. The best part was he beat Dinwiddie. That was great.
Oh yeah, shout out to Stoiv.
Steve. Love you, Steve. The no skill big man apparently.
The no skill big man drilled threes all over the place.
Yes.
Drilled it.
I still can't believe he won.
I don't think he missed a pass.
He did not.
The
yeah,
pass part
passes
didn't
are-
miss
yeah,
it.
The pass parts are perfect.
Also, Bam can run. Bam can sprint.
I always knew he was athletic, but like I never thought he was like
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun to watch.
That was a fun time.
And
Then
Sabonis too. Like even like Sabonis.
yeah, it was him and Sabonis in the final, right?
Good for Bam.
Yeah.
Very good.
Then the 3-point.
You know what?
contest.
Can I say something?
What?
I like Bam and I like Kendrick Nunn and all your other young peoples, but you know what really makes me dislike the Heat?
You better make your
Jimmy
next-
Butler.
Uh,
Jimmy Butler really makes me dislike the Heat.
Jimmy Butler was never wrong about any situation ever.
He just made me really dislike the Heat.
He does
That yeah.
because he's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
3-point contest.
Who won that?
Booker?
Buddy Hield.
Really?
Buddy Hield won.
Who
At
wa-
the
he
last
beat-
shot.
Who was in that?
The final
Final
three
three
was
was-
Booker and Bertans.
And he beat
And-
Devin Booker.
That was incredible. I mean, Buddy Hield needed to make 4 out of 5 on the final Monday night to win.
5 of 5.
He went 4 for 5. He did exactly what he needed to do. Came down to the last ball. It's quite the show. I was pretty happy with it. Like I thought it was pretty entertaining.
Yeah, it was
If Duncan Robinson had a hand in his face, he would have drilled every shot.
Oh yeah, that's 100% true.
Duncan Robinson.
What did you think of the 4-point the Mountain Dew ball?
Stop trying to change up the stuff. It's a
What is the
3-point
What is the
contest.
Mountain Dew ball? If I might,
They
allowed to
It's
had-
a deeper 3.
It's a deeper 3. There's 2 of them, and then it's a 4-pointer. Like, stop trying to change stuff up.
That's
Like,
idiotic.
it's a 3-point contest. You have 5 racks. Shoot the racks.
And then the money racks are pretty cool.
shoot the
actually,
racks.
though.
Yeah, why not? Why don't you just shoot the racks?
The money balls are
We don't
pretty
need
cool though.
deeper
Actually.
threes. What is this?
No, I actually kind of like the incorporation of the deeper 3. It's pretty big.
I don't.
It's dumb.
I thought it was interesting.
Then
the main
the
event,
dunk contest, which everyone thought Aaron Gordon was going to win.
not us,
Not us.
Oh, I did.
not us.
Not us.
Who won it?
Derek Jones Jr.
Heat player.
Heat player.
Oh yeah,
Miami.
airplane mode. So Derek Jones and Aaron Gordon made it to the final.
Very good.
Dwight Howard.
He
honestly,
did okay. He did okay.
pretty good.
The spin, the
The first dunk was severely underrated.
He's an
Yes.
old man.
No, he can still dunk.
Pat Connaughton was also better than I thought.
Pat Connaughton
Connaughton.
was actually pretty
Connaughton.
pretty good.
Yeah, the
Connaughton was fun.
white man can't jump. That's pretty cool.
That was
dunk.
awesome.
That was pretty cool.
But he kind of did the same dunk twice.
Yeah.
He
Then
did.
they jumped over Giannis the second time though.
Did he?
Barely.
Barely.
Giannis is, I love Giannis.
And then
And then the final, Aaron Gordon had one of the best dunks. It took him. It took him 2 tries.
but it was in overtime. And I want to get into this for a second.
No, not the over Taco Fall thing. I meant like the spin.
Even the spin was. Or was that the second dunk?
That was the second dunk.
That was the second.
That
dunk.
was really good. That was really cool.
So there should have been overtime.
Yes.
At all.
agree.
Derek Jones had 2 legitimate 50s. They went in the first time. They were impressive. They were flawless. They were effortless.
Yes.
They were
cool.
Beautiful dunks.
They're very cool to watch as well.
Aaron Gordon brought out the TikTok girls and redid a dunk that he did 5 minutes ago.
I don't even want to talk about the TikTok.
They were out there doing,
yeah,
whoa,
you have no
renegade,
talent.
renegade.
You have no
thing is-
talent.
So they were dancing to Renegade.
Talentless.
And Aaron Gordon, while they were distracted, did the same dunk he did. Guess what? If you do the same dunk, you should be
if he did
points.
something different, he probably would have won.
No.
And honestly, I don't even think it was a 50 caliber dunk. I think it was like
The only reason it was a 50
would've given
caliber
it a
dunk is
9.
because he jumped over famous
that's
people.
That's not me being biased. And then
He jumped over talentless famous people.
and we didn't jump over them.
He didn't?
No, he jumped over Chance.
Chance the Rapper?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's like 5'3",
wow.
5'4".
Chance is actually 5'10".
He's 5. Okay.
Wow, you were really
I
off
thought-
on that one.
It looks short.
Don't you ever disrespect Chance the Rapper like that again.
Chance the Rapper's last album sucked.
I agree.
Be quiet, both of you.
And
No.
then
Luke,
Then it
Luke
went into-
Combs sucks.
That's just incorrect.
Then it went into overtime, and all I'm going to say is the right guy
The
won.
right guy won. I will say the final dunk, Aaron Gordon was better.
He didn't
However,
clear Aaron.
he-
He didn't clear Taco
He
Fall.
didn't clear Taco.
You bring out Taco, and
You-
you should clear him.
Yeah. Taco Fall's what,
His
7'6"?
leg hit like
Clear
You think
him.
there's anybody that can get over Taco Fall?
He pushed him down and basically rubbed his thighs on his head.
You think there's
like-
anybody that can jump over Taco Fall?
no, I don't think
Derek
so.
Jones Jr.
Yes!
I don't know if he can.
Nah, maybe someone.
Steve can probably.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
I've
Steve
seen-
can't even jump over
I've seen Steve jump.
like me.
I've seen Steve jump.
But no.
Just saying.
The right guy.
But shout out to Dwayne Wade for rigging the dunk contest.
Can I give him one more shout out for releasing a great song with Rick Ross?
It wasn't
No.
that great.
It was great.
It was mad.
The only
that's
reason you
good.
say it's great is because you love Dwayne Wade.
He
You
was,
have a crush on Dwayne Wade.
he had a verse. What do you want me to say?
Wow.
Yes, he had the opening verse and he was very monotone, like how I am talking right now.
I'm Dwayne Wade. I like to rap. That's
was-
probably how it went.
No, it was great. We can't play it because copyright reasons, but
Oh, really?
go listen to it. It's called Season Ticket Holder. Go listen to it.
No free ads.
No, I'm
No,
gonna.
No,
free
don't
ads.
listen to it.
Don't
No-
listen to it. Don't
no
listen to
free
Danny.
ads.
Don't
no
listen to
free
Danny.
ads. Absolutely not.
Go listen.
If we are shouting out something, we need to be paid for it.
What if shouting? What if you
No.
shout out your friends?
No,
your friends.
friends are different.
Okay.
Like if I
Yeah.
say shout out Emmy, happy birthday.
Shout out
That's
Emmy.
different.
Happy birthday, Jacob's sister.
That's different.
But
Shout out to all my
But if we
payers out there.
shout out a a thing that costs money to produce or listen to, no.
Shout out to all these payers. You know.
No.
You
it
know
doesn't
what I'm
cost.
saying?
It doesn't
All
cost
my
money.
payers.
You
Yes,
ha-
it does.
It doesn't cost money to listen.
You
to it.
need
It's on YouTube.
access. You need access to a streaming service. You need access to
So
internet.
help me God. If
And
Danny
you
says
need
Napster.
Access to a
I'm gonna
electronic
get up
device.
and
Last time I
leave.
checked, those all cost money.
YouTube doesn't cost money.
Yes, it
Actually,
does.
the
You
internet
need
does.
Yes, it
access
does.
to internet and a product that runs YouTube.
That's fair. But
No free
Bam,
ads.
Bam, bam, no free ads.
Bam out of bio.
okay.
Sure.
Hey.
So then the All-Star game.
What did you think of the format?
Very. It
Um,
was very. It was very.
Not going to lie, I fell asleep the entire.
It was a
second
good.
quarter.
It was a good way to celebrate.
The fourth quarter was fun.
It was a good way to celebrate Kobe.
I will say the fourth quarter was fun to watch.
No, it was good to celebrate Kobe, but I think, people said, "Oh, it was the greatest fourth quarter in All-Star game history." Like,
Nope.
no, duh. Like, of course, because you're actually playing for something that matters.
Yeah.
But they keep trying to fix the All-Star game, and this is a step in the right direction, but I don't think it's really gonna stick.
Yeah.
So
I thought it was okay. I mean,
I thought it was okay, but nothing really mattered until the fourth quarter.
yeah, seeing that. Well, yeah, I feel like it's gonna happen regardless.
Yeah, which is why I think it's not a good system.
So what would you do to revise the All-Star game to incorporate?
I've been over this. do it like hockey. Make a
Yes.
3v3 tournament.
Yes, do it like hockey. Yes.
Have
be
have
so
a set of captains. They all pick players. I think you should also boost up the all-star numbers
One captain per division.
because you have all pros, not all pros, NBA all team,
All NBA
like
players.
first NBA, like first team all NBA, like and second team and third team. You have those which actually matter. All-star games don't matter. Like realistically speaking, it's a half-season award in almost every sport except for football. Football, I think, is the only thing where like a all-star actually matters.
Except like the
God,
game
I hate
doesn't
the Pro
matter,
Bowl.
but
Yeah, you hate the Pro Bowl, but having a Pro Bowl selection matters more
Yeah.
than having an all-star selection because
Yeah.
you can have a fire first half and get selected to an all-star game, and then just go downhill second half.
You could poop.
But you could have a trash first half and then go, guns blazing in the second half,
Mhm.
and then get not rewarded for anything. So it's a first half award, so it really doesn't matter. And in that case, more players are deserving to all-star selections than what are actually happened. Like go through like every given year, like there's 5 to 10 players who were like they were snubs. They should be in the all-star game. I'm like, cool, expand it, make it like a 36 player all-star like pool,
well, I feel like
and then just run a 3v3 tournament that lasts from Friday to Sunday.
I feel like there'd be snubs regardless, though. Like it's gonna happen no matter what.
Yeah, but you'll have a lot less of them.
That's true, but I feel like there weren't that like the only like there's only
If you
only
have 36 players in this All-Star game, there's very low chance that
That's
people who deserve. There's going to be a high chance people who deserve to be in it will get in.
I think what I was doing was 16 teams of 3, which is 48, which is pushing it a little bit. So which is why I kind of trimmed it down.
Do
to
like 12 teams of 3. Yeah.
12 teams of 3 is
That's
36, and I believe right now it's how many All Stars are there? Like 24, 26.
Well, it's what? How many per team? Like 10 or 12 per team?
Yeah.
I think it's like 12 or something. But
So yeah, you expand it by like 10.
the way for me it is now, like this year the only like snubs were like Devin Booker, Bradley Beal.
There were
Zach LaVine.
there were plenty of more. Plenty of more.
those are
Mitchell
the-
Robinson should have got in.
That's a
RJ
lie.
Barrett should have got
That's
in.
no.
There
Just
was
put the
not
entire
a
Knicks
single
team in
New
there.
York Knick that deserved it. Actually, Marcus Morris might have
Former
been like,
Nick.
Marcus Morris probably could have been like the 36th player, like to be put in, but like players should be able to like go to All-Star weekend and like participate. Like it shouldn't be like this restricted thing because it doesn't matter. All-Star games don't matter.
They don't.
Alex Caruso and Taco Fall were in the top 5 of each respective
They
category.
were.
Taco Fall has played what, like 5 games?
Bad.
Alex Caruso is a bench player. Like I get it,
But
it's
he's
a
a goat.
joke. I'm all for chaos, but like get over yourselves.
Chaos
So-
is fun.
some people that like legitimately, and even like Kyrie Irving was almost going to be an All-Star game starter, was almost
And he
going
played
to
like
be
20
a starter.
Now he's out for the year.
And yeah, he's out for the year. He played 20 games this year. I think he played like during All-Star break, like 10
Unfortunate
games.
for the Nets, by the way.
And Curry was even like 4th. Like the players that are big names keep getting voted in, even though they literally can't play and are taking away chances
because
from
of their
players
name.
that matter.
It's because of the name.
I know it's because of the name, but I don't like it. Like it's still not good.
Yeah.
Like Curry and Kyrie did not deserve to be All-Stars, and they were still. If it was just by fan vote, they would have been All-Stars. They're just not deserving. So yeah, that's my rant. I hate the All-Star game.
Preach, Jacob.
I mean, like I thought it was okay. I thought it was pretty good this year, honestly. Like
I thought it was good. I just hate the selection process and I hate the idea of All-Stars.
I don't
If you have an award that like goes over the whole year, just go based off of that. Like the All-Star does not matter. It is such a reluctant like thing.
So outside of like you said, there were like a bunch like outside of like Devin Booker,
I know them off. I don't know them off the top of my head, but I could look it up.
like I wouldn't like outside of like Levine, Booker, and Bradley Beal. Like I wouldn't say like they weren't like I feel like they got it right for the most part. Honestly, I didn't even. But
Cat wasn't an All-Star.
he didn't play enough games. That's fine.
He's still. I mean, Cat played a significant amount of games though. To not significant, but enough to be considered an All-Star.
Was Jimmy Butler an All-Star?
Yes.
Okay, good. I have a question.
Yes.
What's John Wall up to these days?
Rehabbing.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
I don't know if. I don't think he's gonna be back this year.
Send him to the Knicks. That's where all the
I
dead
think
players
It's
go.
next year.
Next year he comes back.
Yeah, he fell down the stairs. What a poor guy.
Yeah,
But
I fall on.
I mean, like
I
when
fell up the stairs.
when I was even going through like making like I do this every year. I pick my own reserves.
How
for
many
the
Heat were on
West.
that?
I did it for the West. The
Oh.
East had 2. The West actually I had it exactly correct. I had it like spot on without Devin Booker in the lineup.
But even go back to like what like the Inside the NBA guys did. They had like 4 or 5 differences, and like on each side. And if you have that amount of differences, like I feel like all of them should be in the All-Star game.
I don't know. Like I feel like would you put Spencer Dinwiddie in the All-Star game or no?
If I have that 36 team format, yeah.
Would you
Dinwiddie probably would have gotten in.
in this format?
This format, no, Dinwiddie should not have been an All-Star. But then again, I don't like this format. I think more players should be, an All-Star. I think more players are capable of being an All-Star. Being an All-Star is so much different. Like, means so much less than being a first team All-NBA. It doesn't carry that much weight. I think players should be All-Stars for less in the NBA.
I feel like the way they pick it now, like I feel like they have like I'm all for a 3-on-3 tournament. I think that'd be really cool.
That's honestly, I feel like that's the way to go.
I feel like
that's
what
how
people
you
are
do an
seeing,
All-Star
what people
thing.
are looking at now is like a 1-on-1. Would you say like? I feel like that would.
But that would not be the All-Star game. I'm saying the 3v3 tournament is the All-Star game.
Okay. Would you want
That
to see
spans the entire weekend?
Would you want to see a 1v1 tournament between the players?
Like,
No.
but how many players are in this? Like, is it like the same 24 player 1v1 tournament, or is it like a 36 player like Jacob?
I feel like it'd be like I feel like they pick like 8 players.
You can't do. I feel like you can't do a 1v1 tournament. It has to be
no.
3-on-3 or
No.
or maybe 4.
No, it wouldn't-
1v1 would be additional, but it's just too much. It's an oversaturation of basketball.
Yeah.
I feel like you wouldn't want to see like the best players in the world go up against each
You
other.
don't.
No.
It's oversaturation.
Like
I'd rather see in a 3v3.
I'd rather have a 3v3 than too much basketball, and I feel like the 1v1 is adding way too much. You can't have it's any sport. You can't have too much.
I mean, I feel like I think me along with a lot of other people would be really entertained.
That's
to see,
fine,
like,
but
Giannis
More
go up
more
against-
people would not like it because of oversaturation.
especially because of
Again-
how confident players are these days. Like Russell Westbrook still thinks he's the best player in the world.
Oh yeah,
He
so
can
does
go
Jimmy
out-
Butler probably.
He can go out and prove it.
No,
and
Jimmy Butler just thinks he can guard anybody, which he
he can.
pretty much can.
Kawhi can though too.
And then, but the problem is like, think of playing 1v1. It's so hard to get off a shot, and it's so like realistically, all you're doing is pulling threes and driving in. Like, other than that, like it's hard to do, and then you have to clear the ball and then all this other stuff. So it just gets repetitive, and then seeing that over and over and over and over again just does not seem entertaining for me.
For me, if it's the best players in the world, I'd love to imagine. I like seeing LeBron versus Kawhi in a 1-on. That would be incredible to watch.
We can see that in the playoffs.
I'd rather see it in the playoffs.
We can see that in the playoffs because it
And
means more.
like, no jokes aside, but just because like they're the best in the world does not mean you want to watch it.
Would
You want to see the best curlers in the world go against each other? Again, no jokes aside.
disrespect to
Jokes
curling.
aside.
well, that's different. It's
It's
curling.
not different though. They're the best colors in the world.
No, but what I'm saying is it's a less entertaining form of basketball, and it's a lot more like street rules, which is kind of cool. But
But it also
on the
has-
other end, you got to think about like going in the street and playing
you-
1-on-1.
Yeah, you also have to ask the question: what are they playing for? Like,
I
what would they play for?
The initial prize money would be
Because
like,
if you're not playing for much, they're not gonna.
it'd be
go
I think
all
it'd be like
out.
$1 million. or
That's
something like
not gonna happen.
No, they
though.
wouldn't be doing prize. It would literally just be for bragging rights.
It would be for backgrounds, and it doesn't matter. I'd rather
No,
see. I'd rather see it in the
no,
playoffs
the
where
players-
it means something.
The
the
players
players-
would be down for
the
it.
players
The
care.
players would be, but
The
it's
problem is there's just too much going on in All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
That is just it seems redundant.
and it's. I'd rather see a LeBron versus Kawhi or a Giannis versus LeBron in the playoffs.
Well, it's
Alright.
gonna happen anyway, probably. But
All right, well, we're gonna need to take a break.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Yes.
take a break.
We're a little bit over the
That's
little-
fine.
does anything. Next,
I'm
we'll
hungry.
talk about football and the
CBA.
CBA.
I don't know anything about it.
Yes.
I hope they explain it all
You're-
to me.